Hi everybody, I'm Lisa, or you could just call me Mimi. I like that too. And welcome to Crafting with Mimi. So today's theme is all about Dollar Tree's stencils, rub-on transfers, and stickers. I've come up with a lot of ideas that I think anybody can do, even beginners. And whatever platform you're watching me on right now, please do all the things like subscribe, thumbs up, share, all the things that really help me out and I appreciate so much. So with that being said, let's see what I whipped up now.
So I'm going to take this galvanized metal house and 3 different color paints, silver, white, and black. And what I'm going to do to the house is just keep the galvanized metal look, but just tone down the shininess of it. So all you do is just layer your colors. I started with silver, then I moved to black, and then I'm going to move to silver again and white, and I'm just going to keep layering them until I get the look I'm going for. And this is the look I'm going for. Hello. Anyway, I put that aside and grabbed this wooden round. You can get these anywhere, but I got mine from Amazon. I gave it a coat of white paint, and y'all, here are my rub-on transfers of the day. Oh my gosh, have you seen these? They're on parchment paper now, and I love them. They're so pretty. Excuse me. For this first one, I'm going to use this little bee and a little bit of the honeycomb. So I just cut a little bitty piece of honeycomb and I'm rubbing it on with my fingernail, and that wasn't really working well. So I grab a little plastic card, and you can use a burnisher as well. And I put the honeycomb down first, and now I'm putting the bee on top of it. So yes, you can layer them, and they work so well that way. Look how stinking cute. Oh my gosh, guys. Love, love, love. And now I just hot glue the wood round to the back of the house. I cut a popsicle stick in half and painted the smaller piece, and then I rubbed on a bee to the top of the stick and glued it to my house to make a chimney. Then I glued on a little buffalo check bow, and y'all, look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with these little rub-on transfers. I got a whole bunch of them. I hope you run out and get some too. But let me know what you think about DIY number 1. For DIY number 2, I'm going to use these watercolors from Dollar Tree. I love them. They're not fantastic, but they'll do for practice. I have these little canvases on hand also to practice with. And then I just started putting some color on my canvas. I really didn't have a plan. I started in the middle, but then I just expanded all the way around my whole canvas. And this is just going to be a background for my rub-on transfer. This time I chose this gorgeous daisy ensemble. I love it so much, and I'm going to put it on my canvas in the same fashion as I did the previous DIY. I added some bees, and I do have to say it was a little more difficult putting it onto canvas than it was the wood, so keep that in mind. I did have to touch up little spots with a pen, but I love the way this turned out. It's absolutely gorgeous. For my next DIY, I'm going to use this Easter round. It's wood. I did remove the flower and sand it down for time. And then I'm going to take this stencil from Dollar Tree. I'm holding it into place. I'm using one of Dollar Tree's chippy brushes to just pat on the paint. And I just tap, tap, tap. And I change colors. I do change the brushes as I change colors. And I just do the same thing. I just tap, 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 tap. I'm not worried about the colors mixing or anything. Once I get to the stems, I change to a brush, but I still just tap, tap, tap until I get all of it done. And then once I'm done, I just lift up the stencil, and I love how this looks. It's so pretty. And then just for something different, I wanted those little beads to pop a little bit. So I'm just using some antique wax and the stencil brush again, and I'm just kind of tapping and brushing at the same time until I get the look I'm going for. And then I just hit the edges with some green and right inside the beads as well, just to make it look a little better. And then I took this rub-on transfer. I chose Hello Beautiful, put that right down under the pot and rubbed it on as before. And then I just take some brown jute and make a little hanger from this. I slip it front to back, and that's it for this DIY. I love the way this looks. Like I said before, I'm not worried about the colors blending in with one another. I think it makes it have a lot of character, and I think it's just so pretty. Y'all let me know what you think. For my next one, I'm going to use this picture frame. I took it all apart and glued the glass right back into the frame on the back. And then I'm going to take this piece of cardboard, I cut it into like a little cross, and I painted both of these with white chalk paint. Once they were dry, I glued the little cross to the back of the picture frame using some hot glue. This makes a little window. And then I took these Dollar Tree stickers. I put the first one down right to the glass, but for the second one, I glued some Jenga blocks to the back, and then I hot glued that right into the middle of my little window. It just helps it to make it a little more 3D. And then I took some jute and hung it or glued it to the sides of the pot and to the top of my little window so it looks like the plant is hanging in my window. I thought that was so cute. And then I took this other Dollar Tree sticker. I chose the green bottle and then cut the flowers out of it, stuck it down to my window, and then I took some more stickers. I chose the really long green stem, put that right into my bottle. I added a little hanger, and guys, that's it for this one. I think it's gorgeous and so different, very unique, and I love the way it looks. Y'all let me know what you think about this one. Last but not least, I took this Dollar Tree sign, and with the magic of editing, I've already painted it and covered the back. Then I took this sticker from Dollar Tree and put it right to my board and smoothed it out with my hands. Y'all, I don't like when you can see that it's an actual sticker on the board. It just doesn't look as good. So I'm going to show you a way to cover that all up without being an artist. I'm using a foam brush here, but you can use a regular paintbrush, and I'm just making little marks. I dipped it into my paint, and I'm just making little marks on the edge, so you can see that it's covering it up a lot. I need it to come in with a little darker, so I did that, and y'all can see I'm just making little marks on the edge of the sticker onto my board. And by the time it's done, it just looks amazing without you being an artist. It just makes little greeneries, but it's also covering up your sticker. Look how easy that is. I do the same thing with the pink. I'm just going in with the little stencil brush, and I'm just tapping it on to make little flowers. That's it. You can put as many or as little as you want here. Then I took some lamb's ear, glued that to the top, and I found a little pink flower in my stash and put that there. And then I added a little hanger, and that is it for this project. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know which one of these projects is your favorite. I think this one is my favorite, but I'm not sure. I really love those new rub-on transfers. But anyway, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Here's a little recap of all of them. I love all of them, I think. I really don't know which one is my favorite. Y'all don't forget to share and do all the things. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.